Hey, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself.
I want you to step, bump, bump, step, bump, bump. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, bump, bump, step, bump, bump. Pas de bourrée, kickball change, step, clap.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You know what would be good is if you hitch kicked and then you kind of did that and then a barrel turn and then ha! You know?
That was good.
That would be.
That was really good. You a dancer?
No, not. I'm just drunk.
Up against the vehicle right now, sir. You're going to jail.
You'll be married in a year in the suburbs with a kid on the way in green. Convincing yourself you're living the American dream. And I'll be dancing out in California. The kid who got it all wrong. Convincing myself one day I'll write a love song.
And we are live from Reno, Nevada, as the greatest party in sports has brooms and dustpans on the mind. A Saturday sweep is in play as it's Game 5 of the Party Animals Headline Tour as a part of the 2025 Bananaball World Tour, where 9,000 have converged on the biggest little city in the world to witness chaos. Welcome inside the Rage Cage. I'm Drake Toll, live from Greater Nevada Field, as the Party Animals, having won 12 of 14, can notch their third straight win against those pesky Texas Tailgaters. And the 5-3 finish last night, Joe Mikulic's squad, clad in blue, saw their comeback efforts fall short. Now the Party Animals are on one of the hottest streaks this sport has ever seen, and since this is sadly the last time we will see the Tailgaters and Party Animals play until July 5th, on account of matchups with the Bananas and the Firefighters, we're pleased to show you about as much of the pre-show as we can, because it's hard to put in words what we saw in Albuquerque and now again in Reno from an entertainment standpoint. Truly the greatest party in sports, and just in time for the cast call out on the field.
Give it up for your Party Animals cast. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we need you on your feet. Direct your attention to right field. They're the wildest, craziest, sexiest, most outrageous group of animals you'll ever lay your eyes on, and they're here for just one reason: to party. Make some noise for the Party Animals.
Who's ready to meet your 2025 party animals? Let's make some noise for the pitching staff. Now let's hear it for the guys in the clay. We got the infielders and the catchers. We can't forget about that Studley outfield group. And we can't forget about that coaching staff.
Give it up for the party animals. Now, fans, let's send it down to AJ Kirsch.
Thank you, Party Panda. It is now time for what has become my favorite pregame tradition prior to the greatest party in all of sports. Of course, it wouldn't be a party without a little bottle service. And we've got 8-month-old Sammy here who looks really, really hungry. Farty, would you like to do the honors? Farty's got the bottle. Is Sammy gonna take it? Oh, Sammy had a little bit too much bottle service tonight. Reno, give it up for our bottle service baby, Sammy.
All right, fans, most ball games start off with a ceremonial first pitch. But I don't know if you've noticed yet, this is not an ordinary ball game. In the party animal kingdom, we prefer to kick things off with the first chug of the night. So I've got Kenny and Steven here, and these two beefcakes are gonna face off and compete to see who can chug their can the fastest. Whoever chugs his can first will earn the distinct honor of toeing the rubber and firing that can home to our catcher behind the plate. Now, Reno, I didn't forget. I know what you're thinking. This is a family-friendly show, so I assure you, I inspected these cans and they are in fact full of root beer. All right, so join me and root them on as we complete the first chug of the night. Gentlemen, on your marks, get set, chug, 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 chug. A little spillage, but I'm okay with it. I'll allow it. Steven, Kenny, who's got it? Oh, it looks like Steven has taken down his can the fastest. Sir, pick up your can and head to the rubber. You've earned it, my friend. He's crumpled his can. He's looking for the sign. It's a heater, rocks and fires, and shanks it. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that was his first and last chug of the night. I think he's had enough.
I mean, from the cast intro to the team entering the complex to the baby to chug, chug, chug. There's nothing quite like a party animals party, but it's not just the guys in black and pink tonight that are squaring off at Greater Nevada Field. It's also those Texas Tailgaters. And we have a replay, what just happened minutes ago, their intro. You know, it's cool as it is. There is an aspect of realizing that part of the team is from California, others from Connecticut, quite a few who just have never been to Texas in their entire lives, and they're called the Texas Tailgaters. But they enter every game with one of the coolest entrances you can think of, and that's via trucks. They drive the trucks around the complex, and then as soon as they get to home plate, those Texas Tailgaters are introduced by their new broadcast entertainer, Brett Loftus. Tailgaters entered this game 1-3 on the season. The Party Animals stand at 22-14. The Animals 3-1 against the Texas Tailgaters after splitting in Albuquerque, New Mexico last week, and then this week, just a bloodbath in Reno. The Tailgaters losing 5-1 on night one, 5-3 on night two, and everyone hopes for a game that's ultra competitive today because that's what we got last weekend, and I'm pretty sure that we can get that tonight. Now, Rule 11 of bananaball is being invoked. It's time for our first golden batter.
Game. Ladies and gentlemen, this batter's favorite animal is a monkey. All he wants for Christmas are his 2 front teeth, and he is 7 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the plate your golden batter, Jackson! Jackson struts to the plate, taps the plate with his bat. The pressure's on, folks. Golden batter, crunch time. He takes strike one. But no fear in Jackson's eyes. He waits the pitch. 0-1, fouls it off. Timing it up, ready for the 0-2. But what's this? Ladies and gentlemen, there's some fracas on the field. Farty has incapacitated the pitcher and left the ball right on a tee. I've never seen this, and it's ripped on it's going up the middle. Zach Watson fields it. Granny tosses it to first, but it's too high. Jackson's on the loose. He's rounding second base, and there's no stopping him now. The ball's lost in the sun, and he continues to turn and burn. Indy Stanley has the ball. Seemingly impossible that he won't get Jackson. He's sprinting, and he's not in time. Jackson has scored for your Party Animals.
What an absolute moonshot from that Tyke. He's at home plate. It's time to shake that. 7 years old. Sans a couple of teeth. At a moment he will never forget. Alongside the Party Animals, the game's first ceremonial golden batter. And it's time for a good old-fashioned weigh-in.
Please welcome back to the field your host for the evening, AJ Kirsch.
Reno, it is time for another pre-game tradition, the Player Challenge. As you can see, Farty is bringing the scale up to the pitcher's mound for tonight's ceremonial weigh-in. Introducing first, representing the Texas Tailgaters, Trey, Mr. Universe Jones. Trey Jones, official weight, 215 pounds. 220 if you count all that coconut oil. My goodness. his opponent, representing the party animals. The women want him. The men want to be him. Jake Lealios. Jake Lealios' official weight, it's a dead heat, 215 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Gentlemen, face off. In 3, 2, 1. Well, that escalated quickly. There is a shortage of coconut oil in Reno as of right now. Well, Reno, I think our players are ready. Our cast is ready. It's now time for each and every one of you to get ready. So I need you to get up out of your seats, on your feet, because it is now time for the fan warm-up. So please welcome 6-year-old Braylee. Hi, Braylee. Perfect. So here's what's gonna happen. Whatever you do, these 9,000 people in Reno are going to do. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Start us off, Braylee. Some overhead claps. Little side to side. Practice for Hey Baby later. Oh, she must smell farty coming. Farty's out of control. A little disco action. Back to the clap. Reno, give it up one more time for your fan warm-up leader, Braylee.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and partiers from around the world. Tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live, and thousands more watching at home, have gathered here to witness something beyond your wildest imaginations. From 6th Street to Bourbon Street, from Tampa Bay to Broadway, party people come from across the globe to witness this. This is not baseball. This is the Rage Cage, where the wildest, craziest, and most electrifying players step into the gauntlet. This is a game of the fans, by the fans, and for the fans. But this is not your granddad's pastime. This is not just another night at the ballpark. This game is baseball by birth, fruit by name, and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God, featuring Lil Jon. This is the time for all 9,000 people here in Reno, Nevada to get on your feet and give me your voices. Because this is the greatest party in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bananaball!
Now it's it's time to meet the starting lineup for the Party Animals. Coming from down the first base line, the center fielder, number 6, Reese Hampton. Coming from down the right field line, the shortstop, number 11, Chase Acuff. Coming from out in the berm, the designated hitter, X. Jake Skull.
This week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Coming from the Coors Light Party Zone, the catcher, number 5, Andy Cosgrove. Coming from the second deck down the left field line, the extra hitter, number 4, Tanner Tinder Thomas. Coming from down the left field line, the left fielder, number 12, Noah Fisher. Coming from the third base dugout, the first baseman, number 2, Jason Swan. Coming from behind home plate, the third baseman, number 8, Bryson Bloomer. Also coming from behind home plate, the second baseman, number 9, Dustin Baber. Coming from the first base dugout, he's the right fielder, number 18, Armando Becerra. And coming from down the first base line, the starting pitcher, number 10, Barrett Hilton. The head coach for the Party Animals is Mike Vavababasis. He's assisted by Thomas Sim Shady Simino and Anthony, how you doing, Coramano?
The energy in this place is palpable. All 9,000 as fired up as you can get to play a sport that is not baseball. What you are witnessing now is the beauty of a brand new game that is not your granddad's pastime. Welcome to Bananaball. And its new specific 11 rules. We take you to my boss.
The name of the game is Bananaball, and this is the fastest, most entertaining game in sports. Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. If you score the most runs in an inning, you get a point. The most points win the game. But in the last inning of Bananaball, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2. There is a 2-hour time limit. No new inning can start when the clock hits 0. Rule number 3, if you step out of the batter's box, it is a strike. Rule number 4, no bunting. If you bunt, you're thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first. Rule number 6, no walks allowed. It becomes a ball for sprint until every position player touches the ball. Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, if a fan catches a foul ball, it is an out. In Bananaball, everything's in play, so you better be ready. Rule number 9, the Showdown Tiebreaker. If the game is tied at the end of 9 innings, or when time expires, it is pitcher versus hitter with one fielder, and the hitter has to score. Rule number 10, the Bananaball Challenge Rule. You, the fans, have the opportunity to challenge a ruling on the field. Rule number 11, the Golden Batter Rule. A team can send up any batter to hit in any spot in the lineup. This is guaranteeing the best possible matchup at the end of the game when it matters most.
Both teams wrap arms. This place is about to become uncorked. The world's largest swag surf. Both teams into it. Even the umpires getting involved. All at the lead of Mike Vava Vivacis. You put these two teams together, and you see swagger unmatched. It's the Texas Tailgaters. It's the Party Animals. And it's the pinnacle of what bananaball is in the year 2025. The Party Animals defense takes the field. Reese Hampton, the team leader in trick plays for an outfielder with 22. He's the center fielder, flanked by Fisher in left. Bassana gets the start in right. Left to right across the infield, Bryson Bloomer at third. Chase Acuff and his tandem of Dustin Baber are at shortstop and second base. Acuff 77 trick plays, the Ginger Ninja 62. Jason Swan off of first base, and the rookie phenom Andy Cosgrove will catch in this game for one of bananaball's very best pitchers. He was in the booth for all 9 innings last night. Let's introduce you to 6'4", 215-pound Brett Helton out of Colorado Springs. University of Utah, and then a 9th rounder to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Multi-year minor leaguer who's been with the Party Animals since 2022. And you see his 420 MPI. He is the Greek god of MPI. Almost no one throws faster, and we'll see how he throws against these Texas Tailgaters. Zach Watson, who's hit in the middle of the lineup the first 4 games of his Tailgaters career, a young career it is, will lead off. The hottest hitter in their lineup, no doubt, batting .600 in his 18 plate appearances. Behind him, the collegiate all-star last season, Nick Lopez, followed by Brett Carson, then Travis Munoz. And AJ Kirsch has something to say to you.
Thank you, Panda. Reno, the moment you have been waiting for has arrived. It is time to kick off the greatest party in sports. We're going to count it down, and instead of 0, I need each and every one of you to yell, "Start the party!" at the top of your lungs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Leading off for the Tailgaters.
They are deafening in Reno, Nevada tonight. Zach Watson, the kid out of LSU. Number 79 overall pick to the Baltimore Orioles in 2019. On the game notes that describe storylines for both teams, written next to Zach Watson, it just says, good. That he is. He'll face Brett Helton, who will run his fastball up to 94 miles per hour. And quickly, Helton trying to work around him as dealt a full count. Watson takes advantage through the left side. The Tailgaters have their first hit in their first AB. And of course, it comes from the hottest bat in bananaball, Zach Watson. Following that 5-3 loss last night, the Tailgaters need early momentum. Nick Lopez could help give it to them. Lopez from Santa Ana, California. Began his collegiate career at USC, then went to Kentucky. Lopez dinked into left field, foul by a foot. participated in the College World Series last year for the Wildcats. Typically dons a blue mustache, has opted for orange tonight. He's down 0-2 though. Held him with Watson off at first. Double play ball. A-Cup can do it himself. Stutter step, still has time. And listen to this crowd, they love it. A-Cup was right on top of the bag. Goes between the legs with a trick play. You might as well count that one. His 78th of the year. Brett Carson, who will pitch the 8th and the 9th innings tonight, is the DH in the 3-hole and at the plate now. He was last night's golden batter. And in that AB, he was unsuccessful at, oh, no. Okay, we're all good. It was off the rubber of the tire of a white Nissan Maxima with Arkansas license plates. Nearly disastrous for that man's car. Carson, quick inning for Brett Helton. The professor ends the top of the first. 2 minutes and 49 seconds for the Greek god of MPI. Dustin Baber shoveled behind the back and successful to Jason Swan. And now the Party Animals, who hit a home run to walk off the first inning with their first batter in last night's game, will come to the plate and face this, the Texas Tailgaters defense. Jason Arndt in left, making his first start in his bananaball career. Zach Watson in center, Indy Stanley in right. And left to right across the infield, Travis Mignot at third. Jordan Hussein will man the shortstop spot. Jonathan Luter, Sunshine at second. Mac Danford off of first. And Taj, the quad father Porter, will catch for Andrew Mann. Mann will pitch from the mound tonight, but he currently stands just aside the baseline on the Tailgater side. That's because there are 5, yes, I believe 5 babies that are crawling on our field. In the meantime, we'll tell you that Mann has pitched an inning and a third this season. You see his MPI at 740. Hasn't allowed a ball 4 sprint. Also hasn't gotten a strikeout, but allowed 6 hits in that span to equate to that 13.5 ERA. And before we introduce you to the Party Animals, I need more of this. A child has stood up in the world's slowest race, where children are only allowed to crawl. This baby is taking her first ever steps. It's not legal in this sport to stand, but she says, I'm here for chaos. She's barely moved, but neither have any of them. This is somehow a very large lead. These babies are not good at crawling. One of them is standing up. And the standing up baby will win. And let's meet the lineup for the Party Animals. It is Reese Hampton leading it off, Chase A-Cup behind him, Jake Skoll in the 3-hole, and when one of them inevitably reaches, Andy Cosgrove will come to the dish. Hampton is at the plate. The leadoff. I don't think anyone can hear you. Reeser goes foul. All right. I had to mute him. Sean Fluke just sat down in the broadcast booth, and he smells terrible. Takes strike one. Hampton down. 2 strikes. Whoa, man kicks the ball, and Hampton unleashes. Jonathan Luter's a trick play. Are you kidding me? Andrew Mann kicked it in the air. Jonathan Luters completes the out with a trick play. Impeccable from the Tailgaters. Now Chase Acuff with a man down. That replay, fantastic. Fisher will bat later. This is Chase Acuff. 315 average this year, 357 OBP. Man, starts with 3-0, and that's been the big issue for the Tailgaters here in Reno, control. Acuff drops the bat, dares man to throw a strike, and he does. Acuff on a ball four sprint. The Tailgaters have struggled with this defensively. They're clean here, and Acuff retreats to first base. But the Party Animals have a man on. And the most dangerous bat in the sport at the dish. Zach Watson is surely hot. Andy Cosgrove, the sport's best rookie. But there is no one who compares to Jake Skoll in 2025. A 386 average, a 460 OBP. And he leads the league in home runs. Nathan Neuer, the home plate umpire, helps him to a 1-1 count. Sticks the bat out, fans have a chance. It goes through the outstretched hands. I mean, could have been a better opportunity. But that fan completely whiffed. Now man's ahead though. And he plunks Jake Skoll. But Neuer says that it just went behind Skoll, that it never nicked him. And knowing the competitor that Jake is, if it hit his foot, he wouldn't say a word. Looked like a surefire hit by pitch. Instead, a runner in scoring position on one of the wilder pitches you'll see in bananaball. Runner in scoring position. A ball four sprint here would walk off the first inning just like that. Man, big pitch, swing and a miss. Skoll had a ball four sprint in the bag. Instead, he strikes out for just the 21st time in his 164 plate appearances. A massive boost for Andrew Mann and his defense. Skoll gave him a gift. And now it's Andy Cosgrove, 17th rounder to the Minnesota Twins, who finished his college career at NC State. Neuer's got a very big zone. Outside against a righty. Cosgrove finds himself ahead. The rookie, 344 batting average and a 421 OBP. Blistered under the legs of Dalton Ponce, who stands in the third base coach's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Mann. Come on, Andy Cosgrove. The count is full again. What you know about them ball four sprints, huh? Payoff pitch. Acuff goes. Cosgrove nearly takes off Ponce's head. He is hunting for the sophomore. Another payoff. Cosgrove high into left. Jason Arndt is underneath it, and Jason Arndt of Jason Arndt and the Tailgaters band collects the out. And with that, it's Sean Fluke who will give you commentary over the Party Animals parlay. Fluke, take my microphone and don't say anything crass.
Oh, here we go. We have a parlay today. We know it's probably going to hit. We have Chase Aco, 2.5 trick plays, easy over all day. Shortest inning, 150. I'm going to go under that. It's going to be this inning right here at 1:30. Reese Hampton trick play. That guy is an absolute machine out there. Yes on that. Jason Swan, nobody wants to pitch to that man. Just look at him over there at first base. Unbelievable body. That is a yes. And obviously the last one here, folks. Game winner for the Party Animals. It should be a -750 the way we've been hitting the ball. But overall, parlay odds are looking at a 5,274. Put your money on that, Reno. Back to Drake Toll, folks.
I was really tempted to leave the microphone on him and just talk into it sensually, but I can smell his breath from here. I should also give the stipulation, it's not real money. We must be very clear to the folks at home. Please don't put your actual money on it. Thank you, Sean Fluke, for reading out today's Party Animals parlay. Brett Helton back out there, hunting 1:30. That's what Sean Fluke wants for him. He'll take on Travis Mignot, Mac Danford, Taj Porter. That is 4, 5, and 6 in the Tailgaters lineup. Mignot uncorked. Out of Ventura, California. 17th rounder to the Chicago White Sox in 2018. Mignot has gone foul to separate sides of the ballpark. That one just nicks the front side bumper of a white Nissan Maxima Arkansas plates. 0-2 from Brett Helton in search of his first strikeout. Friendly fire. Mignot played his college ball at both Oregon and Arizona. 2 baseball programs that are, how you say, good. 0-2 again. Mignot wouldn't bite. Defense resets. Do it, Brett. Do it. I mean, foul ball machine. You know these things are like $4 a pop, right? I don't know if we have the budget to continue to do this. If you're gonna foul it to the fans who have a chance to catch it, not in the parking lot. Are you kidding me? Grow up. That also left the yard. That was like a $20 at-bat from Travis Mignot. Bryson Bloomer retires him in foul territory. And speaking of Bryson Bloomer, he'll be mic'd up with us later tonight. Listen, if you think, I don't know if I want to stick around for the rest of the broadcast, tonight is the perfect night to do so. Bloomer will be mic'd up, and I can't wait to show you all who the Fan Challenge representative is tonight. We're going to see a very famous cameo when that moment comes up. But for now, it's Mac Danford coming up. UT Martin kid who thought, yeah, I'll just go into the workforce after college, right? Wrong! You're playing bananaball now. And you're swinging and missing in bananaball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The thumb goes down. The thumb always goes down. Helton's first punchy of the game. It's time for a little red light, green light. Never mind. No red light, green light. Just Taj Porter's walk-up, which honestly equally cool. His former teammate Taj Porter. Brett Helton, the magnet, trick play, count it! 3-minute, 3-second inning for Brett Helton. Spectacular. Well done. And now, after your replay of the Brett Helton jump and grab, the throw and the yes, it's time for a little player dance.
for your party animals and party starters.
As cool as that was, this is cooler. Sunshine Looters, the second baseman for the Texas Tailgaters, is playing on a unicycle. He is playing the sport on a unicycle. And he catches the throwdown from Taj Porter on a unicycle. Tanner Thomas to the dish. Sunshine will abandon his one-wheeled cart in right field and actually play the game. Thomas off the glove, well hit, but an even better recovery from Mac Danford. Andrew Mann retires Thomas. And here you see the replay of Sunshine Looters on the unicycle catching the throwdown just a second ago. Spot on from the control room for grabbing that one so quickly. Touching the ones and the twos and the replay and stuff. Noah Fisher. He's a daddy hack away from ending this inning. In the sport of banana ball, every inning counts as a point. So the party animals score a run here, considering the Texas Tailgaters did not score in the top of the second. That would mean it's 1-0 party animals. 3-1 count for Fish. Horizon League Player of the Year at NKU. Fisher ball four sprint. The Tailgaters were on lock with their defense on the sprint earlier in the game against Chase Acuff. They're on lock again here, but the party animals have a man on. Again, in banana ball, ball four is not a walk. Walks are boring. It's a sprint. You run as far as you can until the entire defense touches the ball. To Jason Swan we go. Georgia Southern kid. Hey, that's not too far from Savannah. Swan, poke to right. Oh, there's not enough room for Indy Stanley. Fisher's on his high horse. Held up at third. But a stand-up double for Jason Swan, who had one of those last night too. Swanee is incensed. He's hitting .412 in the last 10 Party Animals games. That leads the team. He's hitting .517 with runners in scoring position this year too. So it's not just with guys at first or nobody on. He's doing it in clutch moments. Unconscious. Bryson Boomer can be selective. Blew a broken bat and fired right to Jordan Hussein. We got a guy there. The bat shatters. Hussein quick on it, and both the runners stayed at their respective bags for the party animals. Dustin Baber's your last chance here. 2 down, runners at first and second base. The Jinja Ninja, 15 ribbies this season. RBI 16 would give the party animals a 1-0 lead. Baber in a big spot. He can take all of the momentum early in this game and give it to the animals. Oh, doesn't like it. Dustin thought it was outside. May have been. Now a tapper. Hussein. No chance for a trick play. He tags second base, but then just for fun. The throw to first is in time. Baber retired. Andrew Mann gets himself out of the jam by stranding men at second and third, even with only one out while they were both standing there. And with that, we send you to the Cowboy correspondent, Brett Loftus.
Texas Tailgaters. People keep asking me, hey Brent, where you get Texas Tailgaters merch? Short answer is shop.savannahbananas.com. Long-term answer, follow me. Come out to a banana ball game. Come out here to one of these blue tents. We got hats. We got shirts. We even got a glove out here. We got headbands. We got Sharpies. We got just about anything you could need, Texas Tailgaters. So when you come to a bananaball game, we need to be seeing more orange and blue, and we need to be hearing you scream, Gator up!
Thank you, Brett Loftus. Party Animals gear, Tailgaters gear, Firefighters gear, and even, yes, Savannah Bananas gear, all available online. Shop.savannahbananas.com is exactly where you go to get it. And hats off to the opponent. The Tailgaters have been, how the kids say, dripped out. Those jerseys are intensely good. Indy Stanley comes up. He'll face Brett Helton. Stanley, Savannah Banana in the Coastal Plain League. A part of the Visitors, the developmental team of Bananaball last season. Then was a member of the Party Animals in 2024, has found a full-time spot with the Texas Tailgaters. Bats in the 7-hole, that kid out of Cumming, Georgia. Just a staple of the Fans First Entertainment organization. It's a blue Subaru with Florida plates, just behind the first base side. Helton way ahead. And the ball at the numbers doesn't get the call. You hear how loud this place got with the crowd sing off. 2-2, Stanley unloads, but Reese Hampton is right there. Hampton, trick play, count it. That was on the parlay. There's at least one leg down thanks to Reese Hampton. Pops it up to himself. Thank you very much. And with Stanley down, it's Jason Arndt. He comes to the plate listening to a song called My July. The singer of said tune is Jason Arndt. He and the Tailgaters band were a fan favorite on the cruise as Bloomer, trick play chance. What an arm from Bryson Bloomer! Just don't hit it anywhere near him. Your best bet is to just leave Bryson Bloomer out of the conversation altogether. Jonathan Looters, Sunshine. Unicycles to the plate for the Texas Tailgaters. Jonathan Looters is going to hit on the unicycle. Brett Helton, have you any mercy in your body? Looters going for it all. He wanted 340 to cloud of dust. Looters right back to Helton. Helton off to the trick play. Helton throws late. Are you kidding me? Jonathan Looters came to the plate on a unicycle and finds himself at first base. Reaching on a trick play missed. Hussein, double play ball. Bouncer to Baber, no time to get Jordan Hussein at first, no need to. There were two down, and the Party Animals get themselves out in 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's go to the field to Bananas Foster.
Across the United States, there are over 400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Bananaball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while inspiring and educating others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Gomez-Lucas family. Right here in Nevada, there is a critical need for foster families. There are 4,000 children and teens in foster care and only 1,000 available homes. This family heard about the need and opened up their hearts and home to become a licensed foster family. They have been licensed for 3 years and have welcomed 7 children into their homes. Fans, please join us in celebrating the Gomez-Lucas family for making a difference in the foster care community.
An incredible shot from Matthew Stott, who was showing you the huddle, the big family hug that the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters have with the family. And you can be involved with Bananas Foster as well by texting 50155. Text bananas to that number. The Gomez-Lucas family making massive impacts in Nevada. 7 children and teens in 3 years. And now they're honored here at Greater Nevada Field. With that, Jonathan Looters is back on his unicycle. Because why not? Only in bananaball. This sport, I said it to Blake O'Hare, who's the official statistician of the Party Animals this weekend. We have really cool jobs. Like, we just get to watch guys play professional sports on a unicycle. And then watch Armando Becerra, who was one of the great stars in Nashville as the Party Animals took down the Savannah Bananas. We watch him come to the dish and deal against Jonathan Looters, who's on the unicycle and pitching. Looters mounts the unicycle. The righty, his first pitch in bananaball in 2025. Holy Ephus. And that's all for Jonathan Looters. Thank you, Sunshine. Good night. Back to Andrew Mann. 6'2" righty out of Tampa, Florida. Becerra just missed it by a hair. Now Looters could make the play. Called off by Indy Stanley. It ricochets off his knee. What are we doing? You let him go in the sun? I mean, put that in the not top 10. Shackton a fool. JaVale McGee. Incredible. Now the Animals are a hit away from Reese Hampton from walking off the third inning, taking a 1-0 lead. Becerra has some speed off of second. Hampton's 0 for 1 with the ground out earlier. Former Tigers minor leaguer. Mann's got him in a 1-2. He's in search of his second strikeout of the game. And a red Honda CRV, Arizona license plates, takes the brunt there as Hampton drops one in left. Becerra gets the wave. The Party Animals have walked off the third inning. A 1-0 lead. And it's time to shake that. Wow. Very nicely done by the... Or something odd is happening. As if there's like some sort of bit that I'm not in on.
you can get rid of us.
Thought you could get rid of us.
Taking our time.
Yeah, you ran over earlier during the pre-party show. Now we're here to take your time.
It's the Party Crashers.
Who else would it be?
P-A-R-T-Y.
Cause we got 'em.
Right, Trey Cole.
What's up with all these Skittles up here, dog?
I've been throwing with people. Don't eat them. I've just been.
Incoming!
Don't throw all of my Skittles. This is my fun game.
This is a fun game for you, all right. Well, we're going to have some more fun and cause havoc across the stadium. We just had to let you know, don't go over time again, all right, Bubba?
Okay,
all right. Bolo on the Tolo.
I love you both.
Love you too, dog.
I don't. They have crashed my party. The party crash. I've actively been trying to see how far can you throw a Skittle without seriously injuring someone from deep. I don't know. They're popping balloons with their butts on the field. We shouldn't be doing what's happening right here. Metapops, it seems. There's usually not a microphone just standing up in the broadcast booth, and I was very confused earlier as to why there was one now. And it was the Party Crashers. Zach Watson, Tailgaters trying to get back in the driver's seat. Best they can do is score a couple of runs here in the fourth, hold the Party Animals, and tie it at 1 apiece. It begins with Watson, who is 1 for 1, had a single earlier, but was taken off the base paths by a Nick Lopez grounder that led to a double play. Not a pretty swing. Helton fooled him. Watson locks in. The 0-2 from Brett. He's in search of his second strikeout tonight. See if he can get it here against Watson, who has yet to strike out in his 19 plate appearances in bananaball. 1-2. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. Helton throws the count full. Brett has to get back in the zone here or initiate a whiff from Watson. Payoff pitch. Oh, it's called strike 3. Can I help you, sir? No, I'm just looking. Backwards K from Brett Helton. That's the first time Watson has struck out this season. Oh, that wasn't a strike. Yeah, but after watching that one back, oops. My bad. I didn't call it. Helton changes the arm slot. Hand up, Zach Watson, that's on us. A little revenge. Nick Lopez was 3 for 4 last night with a ball 4 sprint. Back in the saddle with a single. He's 1 for 2 this evening. Lopez gives way to Brett Carson out of Asheville, Ohio. Came in hitting .211, though through just 14 plate appearances. Trying to settle in, get into a groove out of the 3-hole. Carson can't do it here. Double play ball. Baber trick play. No! Acuff dropped it. He's got one of the quickest transfers that you'll find in bananaball. And it was just too quick that time. A trick play is erased for Dustin Baber, but a trick play missed. Error, is the call on Chase Acuff. So the ever-dangerous Travis Munoz entered the game with a .429 batting average, though just 1 RBI. Acuff bats it down. But no time for a play anywhere. A single for Munoz. So we go single, error, single. And the Tailgaters are in business. Mac Danford struck out his first time against Brett Helton, but he's hitting .400 this year. Acuff, I should say, has had a very active half inning. They are juiced. A rare occasion in bananaball due to the ball four sprint. Only one grand slam in this sport's history, and that was in showdowns where the bases are automatically loaded in round 3. That happened off the bat of Bryson Bloomer last weekend in Albuquerque. 2-strike pitch. This would be the second strikeout that Danford has succumbed to against Helton if we get to it. Deuces. Ooh, Danford almost steps out. He keeps 1 foot in the batter's box. If you step out in bananaball, it's a strike. He would have struck out again. Payoff pitch with the bases loaded. Brett Helton has no regard for human life. Danford punched out again. Helton slept 2 hours and 7 minutes last night, and then comes out and does this. Taj Porter. Really well hit. But my friend, beautiful, beautiful friend Noah Fisher, is just standing right there ready to catch it. Helton, after the line out, strands the bases loaded for the Tailgaters. And 9,000 people will now participate in one of the great traditions that our game offers. Everyone is on their feet.
If you don't know it, it's easy to pick up.
Reno claps.
All you gotta do is follow along. Let's get
The
those
party
hands
animals,
clapping.
the Tailgaters, both spread across.
And we're gonna start
Greater
to the left.
Nevada
Here we go.
Field for Hey Baby.
Ooh, ah. Same thing, here we go.
Hey Baby. This place, they just know bananaball. That's what's crazy about it, man. You go to these stadiums where it's the first time they've seen the sport, and it doesn't even matter. They're good. They're energetic. They're loud. And they make it spectacular for everyone involved. The players have fed off the energy since we arrived in Reno on Tuesday. Monday, actually, via airplane. .0 in this ball game. That's where we sit after the party animals walked off the bottom of the third. Tailgaters couldn't put up anything in the top of the fourth. And now with 2, 3, and 4 due up against Brian Trepanier, party animals can do even more damage. They've outscored the Tailgaters in the points category 10-4 this weekend. A couple of bananaball blowouts. They would love another. The Animals have won 12 of their last 14. They have the best record of bananaball. Even better, yes, than the Savannah Bananas, who currently lead the Firefighters in Anaheim by a score of 2-0 in the bottom of the third. Chase Acuff sticks the bat out. He did go. Down 0-2. BK is what they call Brian Trepanier, and I know what you're saying. His last name starts with a T. That would be BT. Yes, you're correct. I also find it odd. But his family operates a big old bunch of Burger Kings. So that moniker is followed with him. Acuff's foul ball is not caught by the fans. Trepanier, total clubhouse guy, just a good dude to hang around. And a pretty good pitcher too. Castillo, thinking Watson in center. Watson, backflip catch, lands it! His second backflip catch of the season for the Tailgaters. Zach Watson, a third-round draft pick to the Baltimore Orioles, a stud at Louisiana State University, and he is coming to bananaball seamlessly. Trepanier has one down and he hits Jake Skoll. Uh-oh. Tap the helmet. Yeah, it hurts so good. It hurts so good for Jake Skoll and the boys. Plucked by a pitch. Funny, always funny to see the number 15 overall draft pick in 2010 dance on a banana ball field. Believe it or not, the art of rhythmically moving his body is not Jake Skoll's first love. It's hitting the ball very, very hard and running very, very fast. He steals immediately. He's smart. He sees a lull in the game and says, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to steal right now. Andy Cosgrove has a man in scoring position. Trepanier trying to work out of trouble. It's 3-0. Nathan Neuer wouldn't give him the call. A ball four sprint would walk off the fourth. Instead, 93 from Trepanier. And a strike call on Andy Cosgrove, he's out. That's the call from Nathan Neuer. And now he'll reverse his own call. If the runner goes in banana ball on what he believes to be a ball four sprint, he is not given a strike for leaving the box. That's a rule the home plate umpire was not informed on until this very moment. Did he go? No, he did not. Ball four sprint. Chaos. Chaos. Walk off the fourth. Holy banana ball. Joe Mikulek, the head coach of the Tailgaters, confused. Wants to talk to somebody about something. And now Farty farts all over. It was 100 men versus one gorilla. And Farty, the mascot of the party animal, sends a very potent toot that knocks all of them out. And with that, let's go back to that Party Animals parlay that you saw earlier and see where we are filling these out. One of them so far. Chase Acuff has a trick play, 2 trick plays already, I'm being told. We have not seen an inning under a minute 50. Brett Helton could do that right here. Reese Hampton trick play, popped it up earlier, caught it on his own, did it himself. Jason Swan has had 1 AB so far in this game. He hit a double, which is honestly better than a ball four sprint, so I can't really blame him for doing that. And then if there's another one you're going to want to go ahead and tick off and say, hey, we're in business for it. It's the game winner being the Party Animals. I think we're going to get there. That's where our Party Animals parlay stands. Down on the field, AJ Kirsch and Garrett are on their respective dugouts, and they have just rows and rows of children. Tiny tykes. What are they standing there for? Oh, the fans from the stands are throwing water balloons at the kids. Just like firing squad style. I don't even know if there's an objective of this game. I think that the spirit of the game is just to hit them out of cruelty. You know, many things happen at a bananaball game that could be considered cruelty, though all in the name of great fun. How do we determine a winner?
How many of you guys got over there?
I don't. Was she supposed to hit them and they must sit down? I will not sleep tonight because I will be asking questions about what we just witnessed. That was one of the things of all time. And this is too. Indy Stanley, a single into center field. We came back to the field to play. Hot right there. In bananaball, you go straight from promo right back into Brett Helton throwing. He doesn't want to be patient. He's the Greek god of MPI for a reason. And he needs a double play ball here to keep that MPI low. But he won't get it. So Jason Arndt walk up, we'll take it to JA.
Brother, she's all country. Shoot, from her cowboy boots to her down home roots, she's country. From the song she plays to the prayer she prays, that's the way she was born and raised. Ain't afraid to stay country. Brother, she's country.
If I had to put stock in a country artist to go from grassroots to Grammy, it's Jason Arndt. Multi-talented. Played at UNC Wilmington in 2024 and almost immediately joined the Party Animals for a weekend last year in South Carolina. And here, Arndt is just a little too underneath that ball. Noah Fisher pops it up, catches it. That gives Indy Stanley time to tag up from first and advance into scoring position. But a loud fly out from Jason Arndt. Bryson Bloomer, hello.
Waiting for you to say my name. How are we doing?
Bloomer, if you want to be mic'd up the entire game, you just can be.
Well, I'm technically double mic'd right now because I've been videoing this entire game, so nothing new.
With Sunshine Looters to the plate, Bryson, how incredible has this Party Animals headline tour been for you so far?
Oh man, it's been amazing. You know, I've been a part of this for 4 years, and 5 if you count Banana CPL, but been a part of a bunch of banana shows, but Party Animal shows bring something different. It's amazing.
Bryson, you mentioned it, former member of the CPL team with the Savannah Bananas.
Oh.
Wow. Looters takes what maybe was ball 4. Bloomer runs in for the ball 4 sprint. Indy Stanley, the first run scored for the Texas Tailgaters today. Looters has yet to be retired, made it on a trick play miss in a ball 4 sprint. Bloomer, you were a CPL Savannah Banana. Did you ever dream when you were going to bed those days that you'd be right here?
Not at all. Not at all. But let me tell you what, the dark side's the better side.
It's the light side to me. Jordan Hussein at the plate. Your former teammate, Jordan Hussein.
Yeah.
You only got a year with him, but what was it like not only playing with him, but now what is it like seeing him?
Oh, you're so lucky, Jordan. Oh, he's so lucky.
Now what is it like seeing him go under the glove?
He is so lucky, Drake Cole. Hey, I love Jordan, and I love when he hits the ground balls too. Well, it's all fun, you know. Double play ball right here.
It's all fun until next year when the league starts.
Yeah, I know. Really playing for something.
Leadoff Zach Watson. Here's a guy, Bloomer, we talk about guys who change teams. He goes from firefighter to tailgater and has only gotten out like twice.
Yeah, he's been a real pain in our side. Real pain. Respect to him though, man, he's balling.
Yeah, it feels like the Tailgaters have brought a lot of energy to the Party Animals headline tour.
Dude, I love playing with these guys, man. They compete, And once they get it going, once they get it rolling, they figure out the offense and defense, they're going to be a tough team. I love playing against them. Oh.
Helton.
Come on, Brett.
Chin music. 3-1, hitters count. Brett's got to get back in the zone here.
Come on, Brett.
Helton checks off Looters at second, who's doing a little hey baby.
Yeah. Take it, fish. Take it, fish. Tuff's got third. Great job, Brett. Great job, Brett.
The fly out means one down. Bloomer, Reno, 10 to 4 now. You guys have outscored the Texas Tailgaters. What is in the water? What's in the blackjack tables here in Reno?
Oh, dude. Well, you've seen it in Vegas, and now you're seeing it in Reno. If we got a casino, the party animals are doing what we know. Hey, how about that? That wasn't bad, right? All right?
That's good.
Right?
That's good. He's good.
Hey, that boy, Brett. But no, seriously, Drake Toll, the party animals have a talented squad. We have a close squad. We love each other, and we know we're the best team in banana ball, so we try and bring it every night.
Lopez takes strike two. Bloomer, why is this the best team in banana ball?
Well, for starters, we're more handsome than everybody else. And then outside of that, we got the deepest lineup you can imagine. Woo!
Both of those I can agree with. Brett Helton must retreat to the mound.
Come on, Brett. Hey, he escapes this with one run. The party animals got a good chance to take another inning. Let's go. Come on, Brett.
Another two-strike pitch from Brett Helton.
Ooh, Lopez will fight. Lopez will fight. You know that. So will Brett. Here we go. We got a battle.
Lopez, 2-2 with 2 down, 2 on.
Come on, baby.
Will receive from the hard-throwing righty. Do it, Brett.
Yeah, we got a guy, Drake Toll.
We got a guy there, Bryson Bloomer. Thank you very much. Always beautiful to hear your voice.
Thank you, Drake Toll. Love you, Drake Toll.
I love you too.
Drake Toll.
Goodbye. To the field we go. It's time for a little shotgun wedding.
Shotgun wedding race. We've got Val and Kevin, who have been together for 10 years. Casey and Aaron, who have been together for 8 years. The husbands are going to wait at home plate while their wives run to first base, pick up a veil, run to second base, pick up some flowers, shotgun a drink at third base, and the first competitor to make it home, jump in their husband's arms, and give them a big smooch will win the shotgun wedding race. Contestants, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off to a hot start. Veils distributed at first base. They have affixed them to their domes. Oh, you gotta hang on to it. She lost her veil. They both lost their veils. I guess it's an even playing field. They are rounding third. They got a chug, 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 chug. That was a lot of liquid left in that can. She's running home. She's got to jump into his arms. And a smooch. We've got a winner. Val and Kevin victorious.
Well, that was something. Cole Kitchen, who's got a spatula next to him on the mound, will pitch. The shotgun wedding. You can't afford no ring. The bright orange mustache of Kitchen, 415 MPI. He brings burritos to the tailgate, which frankly is just stupid. Brisket, pork, heck, a roasted alligator. You can even bring those sugar cookies that you find in packs of 10 at Walmart. But nope. He elects to bring burritos. I don't know how Texan that is. At least say tamales. Heater. Strike. Tanner Thomas. Tinder, as they call him. Tender. Thomas will elect to steal first base. He's the bananaball leader in career steals of first base, and he extends his lead by one more. To the field we go. That man is hot. Noah Fisher to Machine Gun Kelly. Broom in hand. And here come the waterworks. Noah Fisher. Mike Vivacious with the water hose. He is soaking wet. Me too. Tosh Porter. Wipes off the water. He has a six-pack on his six-pack. Tanner Thomas steals. I love it. I love this team. I love this team so much. I don't think you understand. There just isn't a bone of, that's not a strike. There isn't a bone of them having, I don't know if mercy's the right word. They're not gonna, they're respectful as Cole Kitchen gets a swing and a miss of Noah Fisher. Kitchen says, nice walk up, punk. Watch what I can do with this spatula. But they have a ton of bananaball feel, and if you give them an opportunity, you leave the door open. Yeah, I know we just did a walk-up. Yeah, I know we just did a celly. We're still going to steal on you. You've got to pay attention. It's like a learning moment for most of the Texas Tailgaters. Thomas in scoring position. If Swan could drive him home, that would tie the fifth inning. The Party Animals lead the game 2-0, but the Tailgaters could claw back here. Oh, the ball gets away from Tosh Porter. Swanee trots to first. He's out. But Thomas can advance to third. Consecutive strikeouts for Cole Kitchen. 90 feet away, that would make the inning 1 run to 1 run. And erase the Tailgaters' opportunity to cut the Party Animals' lead in half. And it's the man who was just mic'd up, Bryson Bloomer. Bloom. Something white Nissan Maxima Arkansas plate. No, it bounces back in. I've been fooled. Bloomer drops it in for a single. The Party Animals have tied the fifth. Off the bat of Bryson Bloomer. He was 1 for 1 last night, 2 ball, 4 sprints, was not retired. He's now 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI. Spectacular. And Dustin Baber follows him up with a beer in hand. 55 Brewing Company's Tahoe American Lager. A craft domestic lager is down the chute of Dustin Baber. Yeah, he's dizzy. But he's going to have to hit. And he could come up clutch and walk off the fifth. Whoa, Cole Kitchen. Turn into a rude dude. Called strike brings the count even. It's Mark Smith, the new runner at first base. Kitchen leaves it out. Come on, Baber. Well hit. Munoz to first. Baber tries to spin around the tag from Danford. Can't do it. Nonetheless, the Party Animals leave the 5th tied, and they still have a 2-0 command over the Texas Tailgaters as we go down for the fans first 5th to our boy Brett Loftus.
I am here with the Todd father, and he's quite the grill master, so I hear.
I try to do as best I can, and I like to smoke on the grill.
And then we got his young child here. You are?
Owen McBain.
And Owen, the word on the street is that you're an all-star in baseball.
Yeah, I'm an all-star. I made 11 new all-stars for Foothill. Yeah.
But you told me you don't have big league dreams. You got bananaball dreams.
Yeah, I want to become a bananaball player for the
What's being a bananaballer? Banana shirt Tailgaters hat. Dad, I got to ask you, why are you a Tailgaters fan?
I grew up as a Tailgaters fan. I love to grill, and it all fits in. Like baseball and grilling, and I mean, snapback wraps, you can't go wrong with this. This is dope.
You heard that? Lifelong Tailgaters fan. So I got to hear from you guys. We have to gator up, Drake Toll.
During the entirety of that interview, there's a man there's probably a 17-year-old kid like 6 rows in front of me who I was just tossing Skittles to see if I could land one in his mouth. We're probably about 12 feet away from each other, and just bang, the last one rimmed in. Thank you, Brett Loftus. I loved that guy, by the way. That Brett said, "Man, how good are you doing the whole cooking thing?" And the guy was like, he put like, I don't know what to do with my hands. He was like, I will cook on the cooking. Okay. I like the kid too. It's like the Bananas jersey. Who's selecting these people? I will do the cooking thing. Yes, I have done it sometimes. Peter Holden comes into pitch. It's funny because Brett Carson's gonna hit. I've been doing this trivia bit before the games where I sing in Spanish and I'm snarky and try to be funny. And they've given me Skittles. I usually give out mini bats, wooden mini bats, right? And then the day came when they were like, man, this is like $1 billion. Stop giving out 5 free mini bats a night. Let's go to the dollar store and get 5 packs of Skittles instead. People love candy, right? But I've got into a groove of stealing one of them and just not giving them out every night. And I hate the yellow, orange, and purple. Or it's more brown than anything else. Woo! Swing and a miss! Pistol Pete! That guy's got a wife! And so what that leads to is the opportunity for me to just throw these Skittles wherever I want when they're orange, purple, and yellow. And so the last couple of nights, I've just been discreetly tossing them into the stands and hitting people, and they get super, super confused. And then I did it to this kid, and he turns around and he knew it was me. Somehow he knew it was me. And then we go back and forth, just trying to get it. We landed the plane here. We landed the plane. I like that guy. 0-2. There's Rodrigo. Do it again, Pete. Almost. Fans. Yes, fans. It is caught for an out. That guy rocks. I love him like a son! Look at the ball, I can see the ball, right into the glove! Are you not entertained, Reno? Peter Holden, wow, swing and a miss! 95 on the fastball from Pistol Pete! Oh, and the off-speed fooled him! Magician! Oh, Peter Holden, trick pitch! Outside. I wanted it badly. Holden! Yes, he did! You let him go in the sun! Roll the ball to first base, swan between the legs. 2 minutes and 22 seconds for Pistol Peter Holden. My friend just dominated your bananaball team. That's
and
the
we've got
third
4
time Danford has
contestants
struck out
who
tonight,
are about
and
to
AJ Kirsch is
dance
saying
like
some stuff.
nobody's watching, even though everybody's going to be watching. When I say lower those blindfolds, these 4 competitors, Neil, Eden, John, and Robert, are going to be blindfolded, which is why we call this competition Dancing in the Dark. Gentlemen, blindfolds down. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, John. We are down to our final 2 competitors. It's down to only 2. It's down to only 2 competitors. We only have 2 competitors left. Reno, you're gonna vote. Was it?
I fear one of the contestants almost ran into the pitcher, Jimmy Strings, who's trying to warm up.
Winner!
James Talbot. He is every bit Texas Tailgater. As Southern as they come. The twang. The boot cut jeans. Outside of his boots, never tucked in. Big old belt buckle and a 10-gallon Stetson that's fit perfectly to his head that he pitches in. Just kidding. Talbot's from Connecticut. Sal Jacobo has entered the game and behind the back. Castillo has also entered the game and quite loudly, might I say, with a trick play. Marcos Castillo. You know what the C in Castillo stands for? Trick play. Reese Hampton, intoxicated. Reese Hampton down 0-2. James Strings, his legal name. Kind of dealing right now. Hampton fouls the ball into that weird cage thing they have. That's great. Those party crashers are something else. Strings places the count full. It's got to come back there. Nice pitch. Castillo. Lost in the sauce for a second, finds his way back to it. 2 down for Jimmy. Look at those bartenders. Somebody pour me a drink. Somebody pour me a drink. Somebody. That's the Morgan Wallen song.
So if you see it, thank you.
1-1 to Acuff. Chosen. Oh, that's a great pitch, Strings. Sorry there, boss. Nothing I can do about it. 3-1 now. Hitters count. Acuff could walk off the 6th with 1 big swing. I would like that. Instead, Hussein does not have time. He booted it. Error in the book for Jordan Hussein, the first of his young fire Tailgater season. Acuff reaches safely. And X may just give it to you. The league leader in home runs from Roswell, Georgia. His name is Jake Skoll. And he has ruined the life of many a banana ball. 1-1 the count. He homered in game 1 here in Reno. Walked off the first. One ball, 2 strikes. Not this time. Sunshine Looters. Trick play between the legs. Plenty of time. 3 trick plays for Sunshine Looters tonight. Very impressive. He has been nails at second base. And also, as we go to the sheet race, happy birthday, Olivia Barcroft. You know, I'm kind of like Santa Claus. They say, how can he eat that many cookies? They say, how can Drake read all of the comments in a live feed? I can. This is interactive. This is Party Animals Live. And I see you. I care about you. I love you, all of you. Happy birthday, Olivia. Sheet race! This sheet is about to go down. I like orange. Oh! Pink got a head start. He takes the inside lane. He falls back instantly. It's the weird green color. Reminds me of throw up or snot. Pick your poison. He's got an early lead. But here comes Blue. Blue's found a new strategy. Stormin'. Blue is way out there. Orange has stopped entirely. Green. Blue. It's the weird green color at the finish line. Jumps over an obstacle. And oh my goodness, it is Snot Green with a win in the sheet race. And funny enough, over in Anaheim, the firefighters just had a sheet race of their own at the exact same time of day across the country. Well, across the West, I guess. Nate Tellier, early fan favorite. He's a rookie. And through the first third of the season, people have just fallen in love with him. Brings a great presence to Bananaball, and he'll face Taylor Justice, who has entered the game for the Tailgaters to catch in place of Taj Porter, the quad father. Do you know I have not peed once during this game? Now, look, I cannot tell you when I do it, but last night it happened 3 times mid-game. I found a way out of this booth and into the bathroom. Not once this evening. Swing and a miss. Goodbye. Return to the dugout. See you later. And Nate Tellier will deal to Indy Stanley. Stanley, yes he did. Whoa, wrong, incorrect. It's a matter of, you know, sometimes I drink a lot of water on game days. And today I did again. But I feel like I've resorbed it. I don't even have to. The P meter's at like 3 out of 10. Blake O'Hare, the official statistician of Bananaball for the Party Animals this weekend, has been in the booth with me the whole time. He can attest. I've been really good at just staying tapped in, locked into the booth. Wow, Tellier. Strike 2. You decide what 3 times I left the booth last night. I'll leave that up to you. 2-strike pitch. Oh, it looked very good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Stanley, ball 4 sprint. Hard 90, but does not want second base. Indy has now reached twice. 1 for 2, a single, a ball 4 sprint. It's Marcos Castillo. Takes his first AB of the night. Yeah! 96 on the gun from Nate Tellier. Castillo, double play ball. To second for 1. And completed Sal Jacobo. 2-minute, 28-second inning for Nate Tellier. Sal Jacobo welcomed into the game. Now, party down, Janan, my favorite people on the planet of Earth. Please never stop believing.
I want you to get your phones out. I want you to turn on those flashlights so we can light up the night and sing along as loud as you can to Don't Stop Believing. Reno, you sound beautiful!
Sporting events have you been to where a band gets on the dugout in the middle of a game and plays Don't Stop Believing? Phones all over the place. Tailgaters fans, Party Animals fans, an awesome moment. And if you want to get in on this action and sit where all of those people are sitting, that QR code will get you here. John Reed, the big lefty, will face Andy Cosgrove. And Reed deals him low on his opening delivery. Cosgrove. Goodbye bananaball, $4 down the chute. That's left the complex foul. Reed out of Laverne, California, Pepperdine and Azusa Pacific. Had a strong minor league career with the Washington Nationals where he was 3-1 with a .356 ERA in the 18 games he pitched in. Here he drives Cosgrove to a 3-2 count. Reed to this point also has the lowest MPI on the team, but Cosgrove launches a ball into left field. We await the signal, and there it is. That ball was my favorite subject in college. History. Cosgrove stops at third base. And admires the pimp job. He is the hottest man in Banana Land in so many ways. Easy favorite for Rookie of the Year. Cosgrove stood there waiting. He knew it was deep, but it took a long time to understand the ball was nowhere near the field of play. And though his team is down 3-0, Brett Loftus, you and I will not see each other until July 5th. So I must give you an opportunity to tell me where the Tailgaters will be next.
Well, the Texas Tailgaters, Drake Toll, are about to have their biggest game yet coming up in the 2 weekends. Not next weekend, 2 weekends. We'll be taking on the Savannah Bananas at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hopefully you'll join us virtually or join us there in Cincinnati, Ohio. And then in September, headliner tour in Texas, going to 3 cities headlining, finishing off in Houston, Texas, where the Bananas will be headlining. Make sure you can watch those games, the headliner games for the Texas Tailgaters on the Texas Tailgaters brand new YouTube channel.
Brett Loftus, thank you very much, and you are correct. The Tailgaters have their very own YouTube channel. Tailgaters are growing fans, to me, honestly, faster than I think any team in this young sport has so far. People love them, and they love them almost as much as they love Jake Lialios. When his shirt comes off, you stand at attention, reverence, respect. Ladies want him, men want to be him. That's the quote that screams for Jake Lialios. He'll take on Cole Kitchen in that bright orange mustache. They have yet another blowout brewing here at Greater Nevada Park. Field, stadium, I will never know. There's the old beer belt over there. Andrew Bartman. What a funny guy. Assistant coach for the Texas Tailgaters. 2-1. And a 2-strike delivery from Jake Lialios. Can he grab a punchy here? Oh, we're into all kinds of freaky stuff. Jake Lialios induces a swing and a miss from Cole Kitchen and cuts him down. And now Jordan Hussein will face his former teammate and send the ball right back to him. Hussein just walks to the dugout. Lialios is making a mockery of this moment, and it's a trick play. One of the greatest. Oh my gosh, they play the Sports Center da-da-da, da-da-da over the loudspeakers. In jest, certainly, of Jake Lialios' first 3-star trick play of his career. Now Trey Jones. I think I'm the only person in this stadium who has not taken an at-bat for the Texas Tailgaters tonight. Brutal for anyone keeping a book, Jake Lialios. And he throws a strike, Jake Lialios. No touching. Oh, 2. Jones nearly hits Farty, the flatulent mascot of the party animals. Oh, 2. Jones could have gone. And it would have been interesting. Cosgrove would have had to have thrown the ball past a bunch of party animals who are just standing there. And dialogue is broken out. Not good. The entire chat is blown up. Who is hotter? Jake Lialios, Tanner Thomas, or Andy Cosgrove? No one can agree. I vote we put Noah Fisher in the running at the very least. Thank you. Lialios, oh, off of his shoulder. And I'm getting word from our production staff. It is Andy Cosgrove, confirmed, hottest guy on the team. Now we flip to Nick Lopez, the 2-hole, who finally will hit for himself. Nothing changes. Trey Jones off of first. Party Animals have done a good job of holding the Texas Tailgaters at bay. They've only allowed 1 run tonight. That was in the 5th, and the Animals came back to tie that inning. 2-0. Right back into the cage. What is the cage for? What does it do? I don't understand. Alios checks his runner. And Lopez just loves that cage. What is Farty doing on that side? Farty is taunting Sunshine Looters. Jordan Hussein nearly has to step between them. Farty humping. Did he go? No. Farty twerking. I believe they've gotten into a dance-off here. My money is on the flatulent monkey every day of the week. New votes coming in for Sexy Mexi. Bloomer as well, also getting love. And now Looter has proposed to Farty. Aho! Rip! Center field! We don't got a guy there! Nick Lopez! Round second, stand-up triple. You know, it would be huge if the Texas Tailgaters won this 8th inning. Oh, what's happening at home plate? They're storming it. It's not even a two-step. Like, that's some stuff the Bananas would do. What about This Is Texas? That has KJ Jackson written all over it. I don't know, guys. Just go around and spin a little bit, see what happens. I feel like head coach Joe Mikulik, after his 30-year pro career, must be disgusted. Sorry, Mick. At least we're all having fun. A-OK. Leads Brett Carson to the plate. Cosgrove, good to keep it in front of him. Now we have Vava. Does Vava count as a player that could be the hottest player? That's a hard question because he is the head coach. Wow, the entire production staff I'm hearing in my ears, there's been a mutiny. They also are voting for Mike Vivacis. Could be one of the great upsets in Party Animals hunk bracket history. 3-2 on Carson. Payoff, ball 4 sprint. Carson takes first, Lopez comes home. The Tailgaters have their first crooked number in an inning of the day. Mignot can keep the party going. No! Are you kidding me? It's Bryson Bloomer wearing a cowboy hat. wearing head coach Joe Mikulic's cowboy hat. Friendly fire! And you can see a whole lot more of that on ESPN next week. A 2-game stretch right there. Bank of America Stadium, home of the Carolina Panthers, the Party Animals, and
the Savannah Bananas.
In Charlotte on ESPN2, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and YouTube. Friday and Saturday nights, 2 games we'll give you from a football stadium with the premier rivalry in this sport ensuing. And this place is going nuts for Neon. The video board prompting the fans to get up and get loud. And they oblige. Listen to this. Their final roar comes as Brett Carson toes the rubber. 3.86 ERA. 2 1/3. He was nails in Albuquerque, had 2 showdown shutdowns on night 1. That was his bananaball debut. And then, my goodness, if he wasn't great again when he pitched on night 1 here in Reno, that is. Tanner Chicken Tender Thomas. Speaking of the casino that we're staying in, we all got vouchers for food, so I've been eating for free effectively all week. Great 24-hour cafe with chicken tenders. Tanner Thomas has certainly partaken. 1-0 and a good bender. Carson gets it back even. There's Rodrigo again. Carson out of Asheville, Ohio, 5'11", 190. Stands the lefty. Fastball up to 92 miles per hour for Brett Carson, who took 3 years off from pitching competitively before this season. And he's an early stalwart. Brett Carson gets a swing and a miss punchy of Tanner Tender Thomas. You know, I'm wearing a fur coat and glasses. My shirt says Party Animals. That's kind of what I do. Ooh, Fisher, left field off the wall. As I was just about to wax absolute poetic about Brett Carson, Fisher takes a dip in Lake Tahoe at second base. He's now 1 for 2 today. Jason Swan, one big hack could tie the 8th inning at 2 runs apiece. Party Animals a 3-0 lead. Swanee finds himself down 1-2. Struck out his last AB, had a double prior to that. Swan bounced, Sunshine Looters, 4 trick plays today, yes! That's the most in a single game in Texas Tailgaters history. If the Tailgaters find their way back in this game, he'll be a front runner for Showman of the Night. I mean, the dude rode out there on a unicycle earlier. Hit on one and pitched on one. Bryson Bloomer, 1 for 2 with a single. Everyday Bloom was the hero the first night these two teams played. Grand Slam and showdowns to win it for the Party Animals. Night 1 in Albuquerque last weekend. Bloomer caught chasing. Brett Carson's second K of the inning, The Tailgaters have a point. It is now 3-1 as we go to the final inning. All runs scored in this final inning will count as a point, and the Texas Tailgaters, who are coming to the plate, will need 2 of them just to tie this thing up, and then the Party Animals will hit in the bottom half of the ninth with a chance to walk things off. It all comes down to this in bananaball. As entertaining as it gets, and the Tailgaters need a miniature miracle to mount a 2-point comeback. Some say he's the greatest pitcher in bananaball. The 2024 Pitcher of the Year, Drew Gillespie. Remember the name. Gillespie does it again. The Albuquerque kid is unstoppable. Drew Gillespie with the fastest inning in bananaball history. Drew Gillespie! See ya! Drew Gillespie, after commanding the defense to sit. 2. Oh my goodness! How does he do it? Yes! Drew Gillespie! He's Drew Gillespie, and he's here to close the door. The door was already closed! It was open in the first place!
Sorcerer of death's construction. All the fields of bodies burning.
Welcome to the show! You may have shown up for bananaball, but little did you know you were getting a star. Your ticket comes with witnessing greatness. Gillespie toes the rubber in the ninth and will face Nelson Smith. Nelson Smith's first AB in bananaball. He's down 0-2. Gillespie does it again! Without a hint of emotion. A save opportunity on the line. Gillespie has a strike on Justice. Can't get the call on the off speed. Fastball 93. Another 2-strike pitch. Seeing eye single. Justice to first. Life for the Texas Tailgaters. Indy Stanley hit a 2-run home run on Sunday last weekend to give the Tailgaters a lead in the 9th inning in Albuquerque. Does he have more magic up his sleeve? Stanley to Acuff! Jacobo! The Party Animals have swept Reno! Adios to the Texas Tailgaters! Gillespie slams the door again! let the boys dance. Final score 3-1. The double play off the bat of Indy Stanley to end it, a trick play from Sal Jacobo. The Animals were electric. Nearly 30,000 people packed Greater Nevada Field this weekend, and they will be back. They can only hope to be back. And Brett Helton, our showman of the night, is being mic'd up as we speak. He was great. Did not lose a point for the Party Animals as the starting pitcher tonight, going 5 innings in total. We'll meet him in a second, but for now, we tell you, happily, 13-5, the combined score in these 3 games. The Party Animals made quick work of the Texas Tailgaters over the course of 3 nights in Reno. And Brett Helton, the showman of the night tonight, he is down on the sidelines dancing. That's what he does best. Brett, of course, it's always you.
Because of these boys back here. They're putting on for the squad. They're putting on for the boys.
Don't let them tell you different. Brett's the best.
And we got the craziest party in all the sports, baby.
Brett, you were in the booth last night. You couldn't throw a bullpen. You couldn't get warm. And then tonight, you just go out there and you just do business. You just do work.
Yep. You know, the party's on the mound. The party's in the box. The party's in the booth. It doesn't matter where it is. No matter where, the boys are going to bring it to you. Today was on the mound, and guess what? It was super fun.
Even a trick play in your back pocket, a couple of punch-outs as well. Who knew you had that kind of athleticism?
I almost ripped out the backflip today, but I figured I'd probably save that until a different one. Maybe I'll do a backflip in the booth with you next time, too. That's a little athletic.
That would be legendary. Brett, 13, I said it just a second ago, 13-5, the combined score in these 3 games. What was in the water in Reno to give the Party Animals a commanding sweep?
You know, like I told you last night, when you go from the visiting team to the home team, there's a ton of adjustments. Strategy changes, the pitchers, everything from top to bottom, the at-bats, all of those are completely flipped upside down. And like I said, 5 games in, we're getting pretty dangerous, baby. Just like that, 13-5. I'm a little scared for the next few games because we might get really hot.
Brett, that is now 13-15, and I want to ruin the surprise for everybody at home. You told me yesterday in confidentiality, but I'm going to break it out here. You said in 1 month's time, look, I think you look great with your shirt off, but you said in 1 month's time, you're going to be, and I quote, ripped. Is that what's next for you, Brett Helton?
I'm a little busy the next 2 days, but starting Tuesday, we going on a cut, baby. And something's going to happen to this body, and it's going to be bad for cameras.
Brett, showman of the night, thank you very much. Party on.
Drake, party on. Reno, chee-hoo!
It's a chee-hoo from Brett Helton as the Animals win it emphatically once again. Hey, it's me. Hi. In the broadcast booth in the middle of the stands. Over halfway across, not even halfway across the country. It's just like kind of across the country a little bit, somewhat. The Savannah Bananas are taking on the Firefighters. They have a 4-1 lead at the last count. Come on, Firefighters. We're rooting for you. Come on back. But it's been a really tough spot, really tough start for the Tailgaters and the Firefighters here, just because of the establishment. The Bananas, the Party Animals, each of them so nails, and it takes a while to settle in because the lights are super bright and the nerves are high for everyone when they start in this sport. There is the parlay. We hit 3 out of 5 on the Reese Hampton trick play. It was one of the trickier ones on there, and it's still cash. Chase Acuff surpasses 2.5 trick plays. The game winner of the Party Animals, but Jason Swan not able to work a ball for a sprint. Had a pretty good night nonetheless. Swanee, could have been one of your stars of the game. Had a loud double to help the Animals get up. early on, and then there's that shortest inning under a minute 50. We got close to that, around 2 minutes tonight. Couldn't get that 150 mark. Wow, man. That's it. 3 nights in Reno, 2 nights in Albuquerque. The Party Animals take a brief hiatus on their headline tour to play on ESPN2 next week against the Savannah Bananas. And then following that, we'll see you in Grand Rapids. Party Animals and Firefighters in Grand Rapids, everybody, if you'd like a piece of that. I'm going to fly to Michigan for the first time. Check the mitten off of my list. We'll be there live on the Party Animals YouTube channel. But before that, of course, live on ESPN2 next weekend, 7 o'clock Eastern on both Friday and Saturday. You'll see me with the perm there. Final score tonight, Party Animals win it 3-1 over the Texas Tailgaters. An emphatic weekend. I had a lot of fun. I didn't pee once during this broadcast. That's a record for yours truly. Put that in your parlay and smoke it. For me, Drake Toll, and our entire crew here with Party Animals Live. We have a lot of people in the control room on site here in Reno. They did a great job to bring you these games in impeccable fashion. For all of us here at Party Animals Live, we say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And party on.